want my wave. They want my wave, they want my wave. They heard them straight. I'm getting paid by 23s. I was jumping J. Go back and fade, I'll take the three. I'm about my pay. I'm taking shots from the free throw, need 23 bands for street smoke, 100 bands to scrap, and half of that if they need more. Want my swag and bag, but they need no. Everything I did for that was unbelievable. Hair twisted and not snappy, I'm black and I'm top heavy. I'm from the block with for shock value. I ran from fence to fence, I would hop. With blue cheese spins in a knot, they want my way, they want my waist. I'm on my way, stay out my face. So keep it 1K, you eat the fake. I'm getting paid, I make a tick before I end off my day. Hey, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard them straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the three. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard them straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the three. I'm about my pay. They want my way, they want my way. They want my way, they want my way. They want my way. They want my way, they want my way. You paid my 23.
Bronze. You man are going bronze this year. Storms. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew when I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. LeBron this year. Storms got a platinum plat, but you man are going bronze this year. Yeah. They wanna. That's a. You get. If I say this, they might revolt, but I'm the king of grind by default. Big ego, man can't diss my amigo. Old school bad boy like Figo. Anywhere they go, then we go. Yo, big flips, hop out the jet first. Man, I run into the money so my leg hurts. And you don't rap, bitches network. Name a young MC with my network. I Google lie, they said that I'm 1.5, but I made that last night. And money don't make me fry, but they got mad when I said them in a million off gram. These gatekeepers up, and you old guys make me sick. They just take the. So in other words, I go crazy T like yo Titch. You was right about him, he's a. Ain't no diss tracks, I just switch. Then we move on and get rich. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew when I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. Ball like LeBron this year. Storm's got a platinum plat, but you man are going bronze this year. She said that I don't mean to intrude, but I love the smell of your. I said thanks babe, yours too. Big Mac, I'm a real fly dude. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. When you hit the stage, you get booed. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. You ain't bad, you're just rude. Lamborghini too sporty. She ain't bad, she just. I'm a big man, but I'm not 40. Anything that I drop top 40. Why them boys don't support me? Them boys.
We have yet another qualifier for the My Team Unlimited $200,000 tournament. Welcome Ty to 2K TV.
Hi, what's going on, man?
And how's it feel to qualify for this tournament?
Honestly, it was a relief just to not have to worry about the future qualifiers because there's only 4, so just being able to qualify is just a big relief.
So what was your strategy going into the tournament this year?
My strategy for everything is defense, and you got to get quits to qualify because if you want the most points, you got to get quits. So I ran the best defensive lineup.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Derrick Rose is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Mutombo. And at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Leonard. Good D by LeBron. Wade outside. A putback, the rebound by the Spurs. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season. He said the guys are finding their roles, and we're doing all the little things that tend to separate out the better teams. I just hope we can keep it going. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. James way outside. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. Here's Havlicek. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
And James drills them both. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Rose against Parker. To the inside. It's stolen by Mutombo. Wade passes to Rose, and he comes up with the deuce.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Parker against Rose. San Antonio again missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now, here is Havlicek. The 19-foot shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Pass to Leonard. Nice D from Duncan.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Always looking for a way to create an opportunity. Parker catches the defender off balance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Shooting 2. The first one falls.
Popovich has done a great job of developing Tony Parker's entire game, and you're seeing it right now at the free throw line.
And Parker drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Havlicek outside. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was. How do you stop that? LeBron with too much. Lift and too much power.
San Antonio trailing here. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at San Antonio, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And right now, Chicago, they've done exactly what they set out to do. Start strong, position yourself early, and then make everyone believe you're a championship contender.
Duncan on the follow.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here's Leonard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's in there.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Parker looking around. Lets a floater go. Second shot opportunity. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's LeBron, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw, no good for James. Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside. To the paint. Here's Havlicek. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
ABC's checked in for Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Rose. Havlicek with it. He's got 7. Left block shot on the way. LeBron up top. He's covered by Leonard. Here's ABC. Back to LeBron. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. 4 on the shot clock. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Rose against Parker. San Antonio again missing. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against Houston. James, the pass to Leonard. No good on the shot. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Back to Havlicek. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Joakim Noah's checked in for the Bulls. Karolinko comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Noah. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. Parker with the steal. And again, San Antonio turns it over. McCollum's checked in for Tony Parker.
CJ McCollum.
The Bulls leading by 4. Stolen by Havlicek. And it's blocked by Karolinko. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Duncan dishes to Havlicek. McCollum outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
And the pass to ABC. Feeds it to Karolinko. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Chicago leading. James outside. Karolinko trying to break loose, and it's James missing. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And the rejection by James. And they're able to recover. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Karolinko. The kick out to Rose. Pass to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Passes to ABC. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
This is
Do that.
what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding the
Havlicek is out there with Tony Parker. Then it's Elliott. Then it's Robinson. And it's Leonard in at the four-man position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Elliott. And the three ball is good. Elliott's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. For Chicago, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The Bulls making a switch here. Kirilenko's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And here is Parker. On the wing, Havlicek. Back to Leonard. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Fires for 3. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard. Now, here's Parker. Outside, Robinson. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Count that bucket. Elliott's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
The shot's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here is Havlicek. He's got 7. That one, no good. Mutombo with some nice D. Bulls trail by 8. Leonard on the wing, covered by Parker. Leonard against Parker. Shoots from the high post. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Mistake by the defender, fouling a very good free throw shooter in Kawhi.
Bulls have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Parker passes to Elliott. Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Leonard. Shoots over Leonard. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Orlando Magic. San Antonio leading by 6. Parker outside. Here's Havlicek, and it's blocked by Kirilenko. And the officials, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Leonard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Elliott. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Elliott's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Spurs. Bulls trail by 9. Wade outside. Pass to James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Excellent at drawing contact. When LeBron is looking to score, he makes the D overcommit.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Leonard. Inside. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts And the one thing I love, he really can pass.
Outside Rose. He kicks it away. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down low, here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Shut down. This is the way you play. Defense, this is how you protect the rim.
Spurs leading by 9. Havlicek, the pass to Leonard. Here is Elliott. Over to the wing. The pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot with the shot. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And how good has he been at the line?
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment. Right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. San Antonio shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Now, here's Leonard. He's got 7. It's good. Leonard's got 9.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, you got to read the scouting report. D. Wade may be the lead with the pump fake.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And Wade drops them both. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Leonard, and Leonard stays with it. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Pass to James. Rebound, San Antonio. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Elliott against Rose. Back to Parker. Tries it from the top of the key. The offensive rebound. Robinson goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Rose. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
First one falls for him. A different look now for San Antonio. Duncan comes in for Elliott. And McCollum subbed in for Parker. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah's checked in for Mutombo, and Kirilenko's subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's
dim ass plug and shit. Plug acting up and shit. Fuck around and shit.
Wait. He's got 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When Wade gets that low in the paint, it's best to just send him to the line. He's too strong down there.
First free throw is good.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
Havlicek outside. Passes it to Leonard. Duncan right side. Over Kirilenko. Here's Leonard. Count it. Good.
Get out of here.
Leonard's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
James, the pass to Wade. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Up top, Havlicek. Over Wade. And it's Havlicek missing.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
I'll tell you trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated, and it's been that way all night.
Noah against Ginobili. Pass to McCollum. Havlicek outside. Shot clock at 6. Chicago grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now here's Rose. He's got 9. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, 3rd turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
Paul Millsap's checked in for San Antonio. Leonard on the wing. Dishes to Duncan. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. Kicks to McCollum. The pass to Leonard. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bulls trail by 8. LeBron dishes to Rose. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. McCollum no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
.27 seconds left to play here in the half. He gets that one. Now it's just a 3-point Spurs lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ginobili against Noah. Ginobili looking around. Out left to the wing. Duncan kicks to Ginobili. To end the cold streak. That one's not going to go. We've got more in store for you right after. For this. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And no doubt that C.J. McCollum's a great player all the time. But Shaq, he has that DNA where he turns it up for big.
Yes, he does. He's proved to be a fantastic player performer. McCollum has the sense of when he needs to step it up.
Yeah, well, very few players can take over like McCollum. I mean, this guy's ISO ability is probably in the top 5 in the NBA, so there's no slowing him down when he gets on the road.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Show up as far as what I'm doing.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. 3rd quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Mutombo. Derrick Rose is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Wade passes to Leonard. Havlicek against Wade. Outside Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Derrick Rose is a guard, but he dunked that one like a big fella.
And San Antonio has possession. They lead by 1. Havlicek outside. Pass to Duncan. Outside Leonard. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's stolen by Duncan. Outside Leonard. Pass to Parker. From the top of the key. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Leonard finds Parker. Back to Leonard. Parker against Rose. And Robinson that time on the assist by Parker. Robinson's got his third basket of the night right there. LeBron with it. 19 points in the game. That's to Leonard. That one doesn't drop. 18 that time from Leonard. Looking to get it going, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, there you go. Just at the point in Parker's career where he's driving less, he surprises the defense and draws the foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Chicago trailing here. Outside Rose. Now the pass to LeBron. Shot is good off the back rim and in. James has got 21 in the game.
LeBron barely needs to pick to get some separation, but he used it well right there.
Rose against Parker. It's Robinson high post. 5 on the clock. Pass to Parker. Deep. Here's Duncan to the middle. Havlicek. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 assists in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
D-Wade can shrug off contact. It takes a lot to throw him off his shot.
Parker dishes to Havlicek. Back to Parker. Teardrop shot. And Duncan throws it down.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
James in the post. Leonard's there. Nice shot by James.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Havlicek, and Wade sends it back.
One of the all-time great shot blockers at the off-guard position. None other than Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shoot 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Kawhi was drafted 15th overall in 2011. If they had a redraft, I wonder what number he would go down.
Elliott's checked in for Robinson. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Duncan outside. Passes it to Elliott. And here is Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Duncan's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Leonard. The shot from the low post is good. Leonard's got 13.
This is what you want to do on the offensive end. Get Kawhi looks in the paint. Rely on him to make a play.
Great D that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
He's playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Parker's shot is off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 5 assists tonight. Spurs trail by 6. San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And stolen by James. Ahead. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by James. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here is Havlicek. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Parker. Poke loose. And it's Leonard, top of the key. And again, unable to change momentum here.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Parker. He's got 7. Leonard, no luck.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around. And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Rose against Parker, looking to get back here. Rebounded by Rose. Chicago leading by 13, and here they go. And it's Wade with the jam.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Time called here, the Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
with an almost entire... About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. James looking around. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. ABC's checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 17. They've got Tony Parker. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Parker. No good there. 3 on 3. There's the pass to ABC. Here's Leonard. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Leonard, no luck. Spurs trail by 19. Parker outside. He dishes it to Leonard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Mutombo. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Bulls lead by 21. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, these turnovers have been unforced.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. James with the ball.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
He misses the free throw. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. Robinson, banked in off the glass.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Duncan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Leonard hits them both.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Here's Havlicek. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Pass to Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And here's Havlicek. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 frontcourt position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. When you go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Now, here's Parker. Sinks that one from the post.
Another thing that makes Tony a tough cover, you try to keep him from the rim, but the floater is really one of his best shots.
Here's James. Passes it to Leonard. Here's ABC. Off target with his 3.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Duncan kicks to Parker from deep. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th assist in the game.
Even though he's still more of a long 2-point shooter, Tony's increased his range over the years.
And the Bulls with another miss. Spurs trail by 18. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Parker.
Impressing a bit here. Down in the game, trying to use the 3-point shot to get back into it, and instead it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half.
To the paint, here's Mutombo, and he banks in the layup. Mutombo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Pass to Robinson. Shoots from the baseline, buries the jump shot. Robinson's got 19 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Leonard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Bulls lead by 20.
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
Havlicek outside. And there's the pass to Duncan. Outside Leonard. Spurs passing it around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. You know, some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Buries the long-range jumper.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
The Bulls leading by 17. Now here's James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Now Parker, outside Leonard, pass to Robinson, and it's sent back by Mutombo. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So it's the Spurs now. James with it. That one drops for him. James has got 25 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here is Parker. Lets it go. Nails the wide open jump shot. Parker's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Down low, here's Wade. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Okay, D. Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
Now, here is Havlicek. He kicks to Parker. To the inside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's ABC. A second chance effort. A nice layup by Leonard. Leonard's got 31.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Duncan, the pass to Leonard. Back to Duncan. Unable to get that one. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Wade surveying the D. And then Wade slams it in.
Everything is working for D. Wade. He is turning back that clock.
And here's Havlicek. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope, or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve, but with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. And an intentional thought.
them on no canned food. Like a pretty girl with tattoos. Walk in the club, make a typhoon. Put them on the plate looking like food. I'ma disrespect my rival. I'ma disrespect my rival. Don't call me for nothing. Better respect that title. Better check they vital. What that?